We're in Auckland, the city of sails. We've come to the largest city in New Zealand to report on the push to grow badminton. Here at the Auckland Badminton Hall, the governing body of the sport is trying to change the mindset of the country towards the game.
It's a difficult job, and I think there's many other countries that probably struggle with the same thing, but it is something that we need to look at to try and raise our image, raise our profile and get people to recognise that badminton is a world-class sport and it's got huge, huge potential.
Although there is a long way to go, recent indications suggest that progress is underway. The Leyden-Davis siblings mixed doubles win and Michelle Chan's runners-up finish at this year's Oceania Championships are evidence of this progression. With a population of over 4 million, badminton in New Zealand is trying to find its own space amongst the traditional powerhouse sports of cricket and rugby. Badminton New Zealand is working with its 27 regional member associations to raise the sport's profile. Auckland Badminton is just one of them.
We come in, we deliver programs. I work with the coaches, so developing coaches and coordinating coaches. We set up new programs, so new initiatives, so trying to increase the participation rates of badminton in the Auckland region.
Limited resources mean Badminton New Zealand is concentrating on introducing the game to the young. After-school programs are tailored accordingly, and other initiatives such as BWF's Shuttle Time are being adopted and rolled out to students across the country.
We try and do that through a fun, progressive program that develops generic skills that hopefully can transfer or will transfer into badminton-specific skills as they get older. So we do a lot of work, and a lot of our associations do a lot of work in schools, clubs, with young people, and the adoption of the Shuttle Time program really will help to promote the quality of what is being delivered to those young people to ensure that badminton is a fun, vibrant sport that people can really enjoy and hopefully then transfer into clubs, associations and rep level.
The response has been encouraging. It's the fastest growing sport in secondary schools with over 9,000 participants, making it the #1 racket sport for youths between 13 and 18 years of age.
Give people who have never had the chance to play badminton a chance to play, and from there trying to sort of grow the numbers, I guess. So get them involved outside of school, which is where we're heading now.
Those with promise are taken into the association's talent development program before some of them are drafted into the national development squad.
My training sessions is for 2 hours. It's 5 to 7, and the most of what we do, basically, we're doing a lot of technical and a movement and some tactics as well.
We get to train in Panmure, which is close to where I live, so I get really good training there. And we just do one-on-one with the coach sometimes and sometimes group training.
The youth players are given as much international exposure as possible. Badminton New Zealand has forged close ties with Trans-Tasman so that the players can compete in Australia's youth tournaments such as the June Bevan and CP Madden trophies. In addition, the National Association continues to establish links with Asia, enabling their players to gain more varied experiences.
Yeah, at the moment we've got a decentralised system where a lot of our players are based all around the world. There's a few of us left in New Zealand at the moment. We've got a couple through Asia and a bundle up in Denmark as well.
We'll support them through tournament entries, sometimes travel, things like that, which probably is why most of them tend to stay overseas, is because it's cheaper for them to be able to stay over there and participate in those tournaments.
The National Association also hosts the Sky City New Zealand Open, a BWF Grand Prix event. It hopes that this will bring much-needed cachet and publicity to the game in the country.
The majority of the New Zealand public view it as a recreational sport, and our job is to try and transfer that thinking from recreational to a performance-based sport. If we can fill the stadiums when we've got these really world-class players, that helps to project our own sort of image, if you like, over to people that generally think it's recreational. So that needs to be consistent though, it can't just be at a one-off event.
With their vision to groom world-class players through leadership, innovation and partnerships, New Zealand Badminton looks to be heading in the right direction.